Survival, people turning on each other,
What is
lovers
up,
put on the
guys?
shelf.
It is
In exchange for some
Gaming
hate
here.
and some greed to get wealth. The world's
I'm
become a
in
crazy
Fern
place. It's
Simulator.
everyone for themselves. So go and grab what you can get because it's gonna run out. We've been fed the lie so long, now we believe without doubt. Seems it's coming to a close before we figure it out. How many years will we live this way? We just sit back and hope one day that all the cares will go away and everything will be okay. Without change, we can have satisfaction. Don't tell me to relax when you won't go take any action. But even with these problems, I'm the eternal optimist. I keep on pushing forward when it hurts and when I'm sick of it. I sit and then I think of it. Get up again and recommit to be a part of something that could bring about some benefits. Gotta bring change from the inside out. Gotta stand up, lift my voice and shout. Gotta turn it around.
Some different situations that have
From the
occurred.
streets of the cities to the government gates, from the homeless and the shelters to the building flames, we gotta turn
another patrol video. I definitely miss doing the patrol videos for you guys, so just know I will do those as soon as I possibly can. But today we're doing the Fern Bus Simulator. We're going to be going from Frankfurt to, forgive me if I mispronounce this, Frankfurt to Darmstadt. I do have a round trip of this route. I don't do it very often just because of how long it is. But yep, so we'll be doing this today. And then later on today I'll also post a Tower 3D video as well. I got a new mic, so I'm able to have it on my desktop instead of having it, you know, with my headset on my head. And the mic actually sounds a lot better than my own mic, so quite excited about that. But like usual, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and for more videos like this coming out. Let's jump right into it here.
Gotta stand up, lift my voice and shout. Gotta turn it around.
Alright, this is the bus I usually drive. It's the man flying Coach C. As you can see, I have a Transdev skin on there. I use Transdev because they're one of the largest companies, international bus companies that exist. They do a lot of work in Denver, Colorado, and some other states here in the United States, as well as foreign operations in the UK and other areas. So they're a very well-known international business, I want to say multi-billion-dollar company, if not more. So I use their skin for the bus, and with the control mode I always keep it realistic, and I always use the date and time of where I'm at currently. So currently it's the 17th of August here, and it's 12:38 p.m. here, so we'll go ahead and I leave it on dynamic weather just because, you know, it's usually the best way to do it. Alright, so we'll jump out there and let's go pick up some passengers and do some important work stuff. Just to let you guys know, sorry, the loading screen on this thing takes forever, so I'm sorry about that. I'll try to shorten the wait time here for everybody, but no guarantees on that. Understand that I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm still trying to get used to and learn this game, so hang in there, bear with me, and I'll try to learn this as quickly as possible. see if that maybe helps that you guys can hear my voice more than you hear the loud music. Alrighty, here we are, guys. This is the bus in I guess in person, air quotes over the in person thing, air quotes over the in person thing. You know, just gotta say, you know, in person. So we'll sit down in the driver's seat here. First thing it wants us to do is always to activate our location display. Give me a second. It seems as there it goes. And I was trying to figure out why I wasn't getting anything here, so we'll turn on the ignition here, all the electronics, and get our bus started. Alright, now that's started, there's always a few things that I do. First thing is, gotta turn on the AC. You gotta have AC. I try to keep it around 28 degrees Celsius just because that's usually what the passengers are comfortable around. If not, you know, it's easy to just, you know, change the temperature on it real quick. Next thing I always do is I hit my keys I, O, and U, and basically that turns on the washroom, the Wi-Fi clearance, usually. Yep, and then I will hit B, which turns on the passenger lights, and then P, which turns on the passenger's monitor, which is this, so they're able to see the arrival of the end of the trip, and the next stop, and when we were expected to arrive there. One major thing I like to do is, you know, if I'm doing all realism, I walk to the back of my bus here and check everything back here, as well as I'll turn on, you know, full lights here, and then turn on my hazards. And what I'll do is I'll get out of the bus here, and I'll kinda just do a quick walk around, just because, you know, we are a transit bus, so we still, I mean, it's a foreign country. I don't know what they have for DOT enforcement or the equivalent of DOT enforcement, but it's one of those things where, you know, you still want to check and make sure everything's working, nothing's damaged. And then I check this here back door, which is amazing. I've never seen a charter bus in the United States that has one of these, this is pretty interesting to me. Yeah, so close that back up. Excuse me, guys, I have the hiccups. I have the case of the hiccups. This is not okay with me. Get back in here, I'll reduce my headlight, take my headlights off just because I don't need them on right now. But I'll keep my clearance lights on so people can still see me. Alright, we're going to close the door here. One thing I haven't done yet, which is bad, is I need to log into our app here. This is our ticket system. It checks people in, keeps you on route. You can make sales of tickets. I guess I should not click that button, but yep. So there's that. We are the X-Ray 15 or X15. It's the express bus to those areas I listed before, from Frankfurt to Darmstadt. And now with that, we'll shift into gear here, and I guess we should start heading to our first stop here and start collecting them passengers. I always turn on Wi-Fi and everything else like that before I leave, just because once you pick up your passengers at that first stop, that is the first thing they will yell at you for. Why don't I have Wi-Fi clearance? Well, I'm sorry. Just started shift, and the first thing I was thinking about was definitely not your Wi-Fi. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. So we'll pull out here. The AI in this game, at least from the first time when I played it, the AI in this game, their driving abilities are worse than Grand Theft Auto. And you may be asking yourself, how can you get worse than Grand Theft Auto AI? Well, you'll see. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if I'm not understanding traffic signals very well. But some of the driving stuff that these guys do is ridiculous. Wait for it to be clear here. Of course, we're going to be in the middle of traffic. Everybody and their mom's moving around at, 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Alrighty, am I going to be able to get out? Can I squeeze? I'm going to start wiggling out here. I'm going to start wiggling out. Hey, Mr. Police Officer. Alright. See, this is what I'm talking about. Right here. Right here. I'm going to stop in the middle of the road, and I'm going to let these people turning right go, because that's the way normal traffic is supposed to happen. Dude, get out of the way. Come on, do something other than sit there in the middle of the damn road. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you serious? Alright, we're gonna ignore the fact that that car just hit me. But, alright. We're gonna come out this way. I have a green light, so I'm going to make this right-hand turn here. I need to, curb. There's definitely a curb there, and I definitely ran over it. But that's okay. I kind of forget sometimes when you come to a stop in this game that it's not like Grand Theft Auto. You have to keep your hand on the, your finger on the brake trigger, or you start rolling, and that's never a good thing. Or they do that. They'll turn out right in front of you. Like, really, dude? Come on now. How stupid do you have to be? Hold on, let me back up a little bit here. Oh, the best thing about this game, I have a reverse camera on my bus, and that is hands down the most amazing thing I think I've seen in a bus simulator or truck simulator game, is the fact that I have a reverse camera. So we're going to continue on. I've turned off the where you have to request fire and medical. Freezing. Fire and medical. But for an accident, just because of how stupid the AI in this game are. So we'll keep going out this way. Our first stop's here in Frankfurt, then we'll hit Frankfurt Airport, and then I don't remember the next stop after that. And again, the last stop is Darmstadt. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. It's a foreign language to me, so I'm never too sure. Oh my god, my game is freezing. Yeah, I'm just not too sure if I'm pronouncing that name of that town adequately. So if you guys know how to pronounce it, then let me know, because otherwise it's going to get pronounced incorrectly every time. So, let's see. Hit my right blinker. So we're approaching our first stop here. We are about 6 minutes ahead of schedule. So we'll have to wait here for a little extra time. Just make sure that we don't leave anybody behind or anything else like that. Alright, pull in here. And I always pull far enough forward that I can guarantee that I'm not in the road. Otherwise, you'll have cars that will sit there for 10 minutes just flat out honking at you, no matter what. And so, yep, let's get these guys checked in. Alright, we just witnessed a bush just fall into the concrete. So, first thing we do is we have to open the luggage compartment. Looks like I have a guy that wants to buy a ticket, so we'll go to him first. And he wants to go to Augsburg. I do not believe I stop in Augsburg, so I might not be able to take this individual today. I do not stop in Augsburg, so unfortunately that's the thing. So I have an express check-in where I can check in, and he is on my bus, so I'll take him. This individual, Theo Hager, he is right there, so I'll get him on there. If I want to, I can check the normal way with her. So Lilia Mertens, I want to say that's how you pronounce that. Then we'll come over here to this young. She wants to go to, again, not even going to make an attempt to pronounce that one. So I think I do go to this one now. I sure do. Welcome aboard. I'm in the bus stop. Stop it. Alright.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Right, we'll take Mateo Falk, and he has it. And we'll take let's see, Edwin Romer. So say he has a valid ticket and somebody was to hit that, it would be like here. You know, I don't do that very often just because it pisses them off. And I do go to this one, Mainz. I do go to Mainz. I actually think this is the 3rd or 4th stop. So we'll get her a ticket and get her on board.
Hello, bitte sehr.
Matthias. The fact that I just pronounced that correctly the first time. So I don't have him on my list. Yeah, I don't have you. But the ticket is valid. Oh, now he's on the list. There he is. That's great. I think there's a glitch in this game where it does that sometimes, where you won't be on the original list. Then you reject them, and then they're like, oh no, they're on the list. The ticket is valid, and then it still won't be there, and then you click over to a different part of the screen, and oh, lo and behold, I guess their ticket is valid. I can't explain this game sometimes. Looks like we got a Miss Ada. Let's see here. And the last young lady is going to be Marla. Welcome aboard, Marla. Alright guys, I could wait the time, just because we're ahead of schedule. We're not supposed to, we have about 4 minutes. So what I'll do is,
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam
get this passenger compartment, or the luggage compartment closed.
Im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein.
Just because
Tipp fürs Internet, schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we sent you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Now that's done, I can probably get ready to start taking off here. Wait for this yellow car and we'll start pulling out behind it.
Hat dieser Bus keine Klimaanlage?
AC is too hot. Either the AC, hold on guys, I forgot how to adjust the AC, so bear with me. Controls, and then we're gonna go to man's line coach. Each coach has a different way of controlling it. Air conditioning, cooler. I have it on number 4. I'll take it down to 24.5 and see what happens there. And it really, sometimes it turns into a game of damned if you do and damned if you don't kind of thing. So I have to be very careful how I adjust it, because they'll be like, oh, now it's too warm, now it's too cold, now it's too warm again. So it's one of those things, you know, bitchy customers. Gotta love them. Alright, and so it looks like we're going to the airport. I'm not too certain. I don't know if I have a pickup there on the or drop off on the departure side, or if I just have pickups on the arrival side. I'm not too certain yet. I guess we'll see what our route has in store for us here. So I don't know if that was just illegal in the country that I'm in, where you make that left turn right into the right lane, but I did that because, you know, my first turn right when I get over into the street is to make a right turn right on the next street. So I always learn to be prepared to make the move that you need to make, and that's the way you do it right there. So let's ensure that I'm not going to hit this vehicle here. Take it nice and easy. Alrighty, successful turn. Almost turned to a non-successful turn in an instance of a second. So, one of those things. So we'll head out this way. And I guess we have to stop for the red light. So like I said, I mean, this game is pretty cool. This route doesn't usually take very long to get done. So I guess we'll kind of see how it goes and go from there. Although I will say that the lights in this game take 3.5 centuries to change. I don't know why. So we'll get out here in the intersection. Hopefully people will be smart enough not to turn into the side of the bus. But you can never talk too highly of the AIs in any game. Is what I'm starting to learn. I'm speeding. There we go. So I'm close enough that I won't worry too much about it. Oh yeah, the passenger will call you out for speeding too. It's fantastic. Even though they can't see your speedometer or anything, they can somehow call you out for speeding. Don't know how, but it's alright. I guess it could be one of those like, it feels like the bus is going too fast kind of thing, but I extremely doubt it. It's one of those things. So now we're waiting for, I think, another light to change. Would seem to be the thing here. So. Up. Curb check again. Gotta love that. Only gonna do that a million times today. But again, I told you guys I'm still learning this game a little bit, so bear with me. Keep that in mind. I'm not the most professional at it, so there might be some things that I do wrong that you might have done better or done differently. Let me know, and then I have no issue having those conversations about what I would have done differently here. But yeah, so. AC is still too hot for y'all individuals. Well then you're gonna have to give me a second because I'm kind of driving right now. Maybe you dog diggities. I can use this yield to my advantage here. Hopefully that cools it down for him. Nope. That answered my question. But I immediately look over to the left and there's traffic coming from my direction, going across the intersection. I'm like, I don't think I have to worry about anybody turning left there at this point. So we're going to get on the highway here and head towards the airport. It's not too far up here. We're going to be way ahead of schedule when we arrive at the airport. Yeah, so up there. Just due to the video time purposes, I'm not going to. I'm going to be a little ahead of schedule just because, for time purposes. If I was wait, I would have a 9-hour video driving. So go ahead and I'm just going to cut some bits and pieces out of here. So. actually looking at the video time right now. I may cut out at the airport and consider this a first look video, just because video time purposes and everything else like that. I do have to run other errands today, so I will have to maybe cut it off at the airport here. But yeah, this is, again, this was Fern Bus Simulator. My name is Medic Dre Gaming. And if you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you felt about it.